Hi guys, and welcome back to the Dawson Show. Yep. Welcome to the second worst YouTube channel in history. Second worst? Who's worse than us? Alfie Days. But he's the only one I've got a notification. Precisely why he's the worst. Okay, should we introduce the segment? Well, would you like the honor to, perhaps? Oh yes, so on this week's Drama Explained, we talk about some conventions that might be even worse than Tanacon. What's the worst one? DashCon? Well, you have to watch the video to find out, won't you? Just tell me the timestamp to skip to. We haven't filmed it yet, but I'm sure we'll pad it out nicely. Just lots of time. Let's get to the segment. Hello and welcome back to Drama Explained. Yes, and Davis, what drama are we explaining this week? Well, since we kind of miss all of the Tanacon fun by about a few days, instead we are going to put Tanacon into context. Yes, first is a Tanacon recap. To sum up, Tanacon was a revenge story gone terribly wrong. Mongeau was grieved how she was invited to VidCon as a feature creator, so as a revenge decided to host her own convention at the same time across the road from VidCon, which was apparently going to be better and freer than VidCon. Unfortunately, the event was a clusterfuck. According to Tana, she sold 5,000 tickets, but apparently 20,000 people turned up, leading to chaos, and she had to cancel the entire event. Now Dawson has a conspiracy theory where he questions whether the event was designed to fail. This is because the largely empty venue could only hold 1,000 people and the line only looked about a few thousand long. Spooky. But was Tanacon alone in the world of terrible conventions? Here are our lists of the worst conventions in no particular order we found on Google. Number 1, the most infamous terrible convention of last year at least, was the YouTube convention Hello World. Come on Davis, it wasn't that bad. At least the featured creators actually turned up, unlike Tanacon, where Tana was too busy crying. Fucking sick of it, I'm so... And the headliner, Dawson, was too busy with Bae. Well, that's very true. At least at Hello World, Zoella did make a very exciting 30-second appearance. Wow, that's totally worth a 160 quid VIP ticket. And after Zoella's amazing crowd-pleasing performance, Sprinkle of Glitter came on to give people even more value for their £160. By her not at all tone-deaf words. Hi everyone, thanks for coming. I've recently moved, so thank you very much for buying my new house. Oh dear, how did we get to this point? Well, maybe it's a good thing to introduce who was behind it all. Basically, it was the last hurrah of the now defunct Gleam crew, who included Zoella, Pointless Bug, Marcus Butler, Sprinkle of Glitter, and Jim Chapman, don't forget him. And somehow Jim Chapman's still relevant? Well, anyway, the convention was controversial straight from the start. The only reason for its existence was greed. I tell you, the Gleam crew boycotted the much better UK convention, some in the city, probably due to money reasons. And it didn't exactly get better closer to the event either. Quite embarrassingly, actually on the way to Hello World, Jim Chapman somehow got lost and ended up in a muddy field.
I myself in a field. I'm supposed to be at Hello World, which I'm pretty sure is in Birmingham, and this ain't Birmingham.
Oh no, poor Jim. Hope things got better for him. Well, no, he got run over. Yikes. Remember kids, don't vlog while standing in the middle of the road.
Ow.
Classic saying. At the actual event, things didn't exactly get much better either. Alfie Days said it wasn't going to be a convention where you queued up all day, bored out of your mind.
It's not about queuing up hours and hours to meet YouTubers and having nothing else to do and being bored out of your brain.
What were they queuing for? Well, certainly not the advertised carnival rides, which were non-existent, and Zoella's Zoe Zone
I want to have like a Zoe zone or like a Zoe's like chill out tent.
Which turned out to be just a store where you could buy Zoella products. How exciting. She's a good businesswoman. Jim Chapman claimed that nothing like this has ever been done before.
Nothing like this has ever been done before, as far as we're aware.
As far as you're aware? Well, Jim, don't we have news for you? There have been plenty of other god-awful conventions, such as Flavorton, a Firefly convention held in 2006, which made headlines like mysterious cancellation leaves Firefly fans rampaging in the streets of Los Angeles. Oh dear, so hundreds of Firefly fans flew from all over America to attend the second ever convention for Firefly fans. Unfortunately, just 24 hours before the convention was due to begin, it was suddenly cancelled due to financial reasons. Fortunately, that headline was a wee bit clickbaity, which is impressive given it was 2006. The fans didn't actually rampage and pillage the city. So what stopped the potentially world-stopping event, the sacking of Los Angeles 2006? Well, it was the guests from Firefly who decided to still hang out and take pictures with fans despite everything. Little did they know that they saved the city. The next terrible convention on our list was Sydney's Game On from 2015. Why? It wasn't exactly that bad. And anyways, nobody remembers that convention. But I do! It was our first ever YouTube convention and we were both really desperate to meet big YouTubers and become super crazy internet famous so we decided to get industry passes which cost many hundreds of dollars each so we could attend the opening party and enter the green room and become friends with big famous YouTubers and somehow get collabs and many subs from them. That was our plan, but it turned out that security just let anyone into the party and we weren't allowed in the green room and we didn't really become super crazy internet famous either, so we were tragic. We still are. The next terrible convention was Minorama of 2014. Fun fact, Minorama was a Minecraft convention. Wow, totally couldn't tell from the name. Anyways, Minorama couldn't possibly be any more scammy than the industry passes of Game On. Well, it turns out it can get worse. It always gets worse. So in 2014, at the height of Minecraft's popularity, 3,600 miners... Miners? Well, that's your pet name for Minecraft players, apparently. No, it's your pet name. The miners bought tickets costing $150 to attend the convention, which was to be held July 11th. However, on the 7th, just days before it got postponed. Well, that's not the worst. But the way they announced it, the organization is untrustworthy when they begin a public statement with, "This is not a scam," in all caps. Yep, they literally tweeted, "Please note, we are not a scam," followed with, "It is with deep regret I have to inform you that Minorama has been postponed. Stay tuned for updates." After that very dodgy statement, the Twitter profile was suddenly deleted and the website and all the money disappeared too. Yikes! So since the convention never really happened, it's hard to say that it's the worst, yeah? Yeah. So what was the worst convention of all time? That's it? Yep, that's all you need to hear about DashCon. Well, tell us in the comments below, do you think Tanacon should be on this list of shame? What's the worst convention that you've ever been to? And on that note, back to this video. And by the way, guys, if you think that this segment was terrible, we forgot our iPad, so we're squinting to read the script off a phone, which is like 2 meters away. 3 meters. 4 meters. We're blind, we need glasses. I wish I could have been at Tanacon this year. I wish that I could have been at VidCon. I wish I could afford to do anything else other than just work and play games all day. If you want to make one of our dreams of winning the streamies come true, then don't forget to like, subscribe, and put that notification bell on. Hang on. How do we get from talking about video games to the streamers? Well, didn't you say that your New Year's resolution was to win the streamers for best news show this year? That was supposed to be our little secret, Davis. I'm embarrassed that our audience of just one now knows that we have such grand aspirations for the show. Well, it's better to have tried and failed than not to have tried at all, right? I'm not sure about that. Anyway, if you're still watching, do you think that we're better than the Young Turks and their Think Tank channel? Because I think that we aren't. Anyway, on that note, see you guys tomorrow in the final part of this episode, where we react to another YouTuber who is more popular than us. Way more popular. See you guys then.